we will see how to create strings array dynamically in UiPath. We will input strings dynamically and print it. So how it's going to work? So let's see. Run this program. We'll run this program. So now it will ask us to enter the text. So I will give this first text as a AA. Then it will ask us, you want to stop taking input string. So we want to continue taking the inputs. So I will click on no. Again I will enter the next text as a BB. Then again it will ask, you want to stop this taking inputs. This time I will say no, we will go on to continue. Again I will enter the text as a CC. Now this time I will terminate this taking the input. Then I will click on yes. Now it will print this all text values one by one. So how it's worked. So how to do it? Let's add one sequence and we'll start adding things in the sequence. So at the first step we'll add one variable name as program stop to control our program. Then here we'll add one more variable as a counter. Okay, both will be the integers. Then we will add one while loop to control our program, and the condition will put as a program stop equal to 0. This value will be controlled by our message box. Till we not allow to stop the program, it will run and it will take our values for the strings. Then here we will ask one input dialog box to get the values of strings one by one. After this input dialog, we will add one if condition. Here we will check if this is a first string. If you are taking the strings on first time, so it will assign this value to one variable as a new text. This is a string, so this text is the string and both are the variable of string types. And if the counter value is more than 1, then what we are doing, we are assigning and concatenating the text by the comma separator. Then after each of the text, assign this whole text to an array by splitting by the comma characters. This comma we have defined as a one variable like this. Here you can see this comma variable is defined as a character and initiated by the comma separator character. Now here we are incrementing the counter value to control our program, and further we have added one message box as a yes no box. Here we want to stop the strings values input. So after this message box, again we have given one if condition, whether that button value is a true or false, the program will be terminated or it will be continued. So all these steps are within our while loop. This is total while loop. So after this while loop, what we are doing, we are just printing these values one by one. So here again we have defined one more variable as array elements, so it will decide how many strings has been taken in as a input. And again we have taken the do while loop, where we have checked the array elements should not be more than or should be always less than the counter. So till all the values of array elements not get finished, it will print in the term of message box. So these are the variables defined for this total sequence. Now let's run this sequence again. This is asking me text to enter. So this is my first text. I will enter as a AA. It will again ask, you want to stop this taking the string input. I will say no, means it will continue. Then second string, okay. Then third string, okay. Now this time I will terminate the taking inputs. Now it will print all the array values one by one. So this is how we defining the array length or array elements dynamically and printing it one by one.